I used to be a very angry person. I suffered a lot from anxiety, and it really influenced my business in a very negative way. When I used to react with anger, I used to take it out on my workers, and a lot of guys didn't even want to work for me and just left me. And with anxiety, then I would take on so much work, and then I get freaked out from it, and then I'd kind of ignore it, and I would lose contracts. And yeah, life was wasn't in a good way at all. And once I received knowledge from the practical of consciousness and started applying it to my life, things changed for the better. My anger, I started releasing anger. I got on with my workers better. They were happy to work for me. Anxiety I used to have, that I released that, and then I take on more contracts now. I've expanded my business and everything is really flowing. And I highly recommend buying this book and applying these techniques to your life. It's life-changing.
Before in my life, I was really struggling with my relationships, because very often I tried to please people and live according to their values, and then I didn't realize why they're still not working. And I didn't understand why I'm very often falling into the role of the victim, where the world seems really unpleasant place. So then I read a book, and I found this very easy to use techniques. And it was just unbelievable that I felt like the miracle happened, because all my relationships changed actually in real life, especially my marriage, where we tried to kill each other for 20 years, and then it became suddenly a very understanding, supportive and cooperative union. So it's very nice that I found this book and these techniques to use and apply in my life, and life just gets better and better.
This book has changed my life in such a way that I didn't expect. I thought that I would learn to control my emotions or have it go away so that I can be free, and then that's it. But it's more than that. This book has created a new me. I've come back to who I was born to be. When I was young, I had all of these aspirations and all kinds of thoughts of possibilities of how life would be. And then life became such a struggle with the rat race. And in the midst of that rat race, I read this book. I learned how to release emotions. And regardless of if that rat race faces me or hits me straight in the face, it can't do anything to me. I can still get to choose how life goes for me. And I get to choose that experience. It's hard for me to explain to anybody who hasn't experienced it, but if you read that book, you'll see that you are one way, and usually it's a way of struggle and pain and suffering. And then you learn that those things are not real, and you get to choose a different life, which is a life of really true freedom and possibilities and new experiences and joy, living life joyfully. That's what you get from reading this book.